This model. He has no ass. That sucks. No, that's kind of how I look from the back end too. Oh well. Mama didn't give me nothing to shake. Well, not from the back end anyways. I got something to shake from the front.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Giddy up.
Why is it so expensive? I'm not that far away in comparison. Or is it just the road is? So threatening, they charge extra. It's like Uber. They charged way too much for a quick little ride from point A to point B, which is 20 minutes. That'll be $700 for a 20-minute drive. Really, I could have walked. Wait, let me check my system settings. Let's do the save on waiting thing. That way when I use my wait timer thing, it'll save. For now, that is. Upon rest, I don't really think I ever rest. My character never sleeps, apparently. Wait, sleep. I haven't slept since I got here. How many days has it been now? Bright light! Bright light!
Are you all right? Can you walk? I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here. Unconnor is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I need you to do it quickly. Get moving. I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Find Savos.
I didn't ask if you were fine. I asked what happened. Savos ain't doing so hot.
What's happened? Are you all right? What happened in there?
A lot of...
By the nine, is he responsible for this? The Archmage? Dead?
I don't know.
There's more.
Looks like it.
Something's happened to Winterhold. It must be whatever Ancano did. You need to get out there and make sure it's safe. Quickly now, quickly. I'll find Mirabelle and see if we can't put a stop to this.
Is he dead?
Is he dead? No, duh. He's a hard, stiff corpse.
What's going on? What happened in there? It may be in danger? Take a look. I don't think there's much question. Let's get down there. We have to do something. Come on, Arthur. Let's go.
Captain, they never lift a finger to help us.
These things level up with you, believe it or not. I mean, they're good to fight. The only problem is they're not weak. They're actually really powerful. See how strong they are right now? Since they level up with me. This is the part I was mentioning. If you're too high level, these things will kill everyone in the town. They hit really hard for some reason. Thank God they don't know how to use stairs. My army down there. This is just a really long thing to watch. I mean, it's cool. I'm watching Sperm attack a bunch of ice creatures I summoned.
I won't hold back.
I'm going to enjoy this.
there's a couple quests in the game. If I don't take these guys out, they will prevent me from completing them. Come back here and Planned Parenthood, you little sperm. Stop running from me.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Kind of like how this mod for the greater holds does play into the game really well. Yeah, it may be a destroyed town, but I'm still able to fight in it. Finally, it's almost over. I haven't lost anyone I noticed so far. Good. Yes, kitty?
That looks like it's the last. We'll stay here.
Okay, it looks safe. I don't think I lost anyone. Luckily, this happened at night, so. Nope, no bodies. Good, 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 good. Everyone is sound asleep, so other than them finding some gooey substance when they come outside that looks like ice, please tell me they think it's ice. No one will be the wiser. What? Oh, okay. It was a chicken. One of the things, the flying little sperm things killed a chicken, and it was summoned into a undead to fight. That's what I'm afraid of right there. That is a huge problem in the game. Because you might end up losing vital NPCs.
We've got to stay focused. It's been a pleasure.
Well, this certainly won't help our image.
Image, please. they think we have an image. Now that it's been dealt with, I don't have to worry about, you know. I have good news and bad news.
Well, is everything out there all right?
The town's fine, but the head mage has been turned into a popsicle, a permanent one.
Wish I could say the same for us.
Yeah.
Tolfir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the staff of Magnus now. What? Are you sure? The staff is there.
Yes.
That can't be a coincidence. Savos, before he died. He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came. I think he meant this for you then. I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him. I think you should take this amulet. It belonged to Savos, but I think it would do you the most good now. Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us.
Cool. Off to Labyrinthian. But first, I have to max out my conjuration. Because I want a certain summon that I could probably summon so many creatures with. Okay, I got 200 magic, 170 health, which will be 200 soon, in about 3 levels. Then I have to work on my stamina. Stamina I prefer at 500 health, 400 magicka at 300. And then I'd kind of just pour the rest into my HP after that, because 500 stamina is all you need to carry everything you'll ever need when you enter and exit a dungeon. Grab everything and leave with it. 500 stamina is about max you need. What the? Did we miss one? No, it said we killed them all. Oh wow, he went in. Yeah, you think these would be better to make ice golems for this bridge and put them at each one of these lights for defense. Granted, I don't know if the bridge can handle that much abuse, but it looks like it's stable enough. Get him, boys! Take it that that's gonna happen unlimited amount of times until I deal with this. Okay. I gotta go deal with this now then. This is a really bad... This is like the vampire problem within towns. Luckily the unofficial patch has it where vampires cannot be in towns. For the reason that they just outright massacre everybody. Because everyone's so low level when it comes to inside the towns versus everyone outside of them. Yeah, the unofficial patch is a really good patch, actually. The modders really did hard work. Kind of forced players to do this a lot of things in a certain order when they have certain creatures that are capable of wiping out your entire quest list within a given playthrough. Which is never ideal for any developer to ever put into a game. Never make an enemy that can go inside an area and just wipe out a guy's whole list of missions that they need to complete. And it's like, you failed them all because a vampire showed up and killed them all. It's like, well, that sucked. Then what was the point? I think this is why they make certain the main story ones essential, but the side story stuff not. But that's stupid. If you haven't done the quest or completed it, it should keep the AI safe for until you finish it or kill them yourself. Not a threat, doggies. Well, I'm a threat to you, but you're not to me, so please leave me be. That's not marked on the map. See what I mean? Like, certain ones aren't marked. They have good stuff in the unmarked ones, though. Like, really good stuff. High-level spells. Or they have, God, I wish I had a horse to summon right now. Or they have a secret boss fight in them, or equipment or gear that's... Don't do it, puppers! Bad puppy! Bad puppy! Bad puppy! Bad puppy! Bad puppy! You big puppy. I warned you. They could have made the game with the Staff of Magnus does double damage to those creatures too. Because it's designed to take them out, after all. Would make sense. That the thing it's designed to do, it does its job very thoroughly. I need to give this axe health absorb and stamina absorb, so when I start swinging I can just outpace as much damage as I'm taking and just heal up for every axe swing. And I can infinitely attack if I had the stamina drain too. Since you're allowed 2 per, and I would have to use one of my greater soul gems to get the max effect. I'll drink in a couple potions that increase the effectiveness of my enchantment, making a really powerful weapon. There's the labyrinthian. This is taking forever. Oh, that's pretty. But at least I have my own personal army. I'm a summoner through and through now. I always liked being a summoner. They're fun. Also, when I played D&D, I was a, Has anyone ever actually thought of doing this, or is it just me where you're a bard ranger? Where you're part bard and part ranger and you use your lute, when you strum them, to shoot your arrows from the strings. So you're playing music while shooting arrows. It's kind of a double threat. You're not only shooting arrows, you're buffing at the same time, which makes my character kind of broken, but the DM didn't mind because my character was designed around that specialty, which the party kind of liked because I was doing long range damage while healing and fighting at the same time. Be thoroughly with you, Silverhand. Deal with them, boys. I have to heal up. There we go.
Victory is yours.
Oh yeah, victory is more than mine. You lose. There's my hide mitts. Not hide, but fur mitts. Finally, my hands will be covered. Fur bracers are called. Finally, I'm all clothing. Other than my helmet. There's a fur helmet, too. Not really a helmet. I guess they call it a full fur cowl. Which, the mod that makes fur into armor instead of clothing kind of screws me out of the one good thing the game had for it that had a double edge to it. I know the fur armor is technically the weakest armor, but since it was considered as clothing, it was actually quite busted. But since they made a thing where this counts as armor now, they kind of took away the one advantage fur armor actually had, being clothing plus armor. Well, clothing with an armor rating. And then you cast a spell like stone on you. Stone skin or dragon skin or what. You cast that on, and since it counted as clothing, it would double your defense from 250 to 500, 600 for a short period of time, which gave fur a huge advantage, making it more powerful than obsidian. Or ebony. Yeah, it was more powerful than ebony because it was counted as clothing. That spell plus the armor rating was really busted. What the hell was that sad little arrow I just launched? I like having multiple types of summons like this. I don't want the staff. I want Twin Souls. You gain 1 extra astronaut or a reincarnated follower. Yeah, see, Twin Souls gives you extra, where Summoner gives you an extra 2 on top of this just giving you 2. Kind of like it. It feels good to have this many summons. I feel powerful. Lead my shots, damn it. I mean, I like the mods I have. They're all visual except for 2 of them. One's a fixing the perk overhaul, which just gives back all the stuff the perks were supposed to do before they alter them for the game to what they are in the buggy version. Or this fixes them to do exactly what they were programmed to do. This is a range fight. I really need to give myself more magic again. That's why I said 300. Even if I max out all my spell capabilities of using the least amount of magic possible, 300 is still required to summon all these creatures plus my bow. With barely using any magic, but still, it's consuming the hell out of my mana. See, they're just killing them like crazy. I feel powerful though, getting in this many. So I can say I can summon up to 5 max if I max out Conjuring. Which is fucking awesome. But I need 300 magicka to even do that capability in general. I'm even wearing a necklace that cuts the cost down by 3%. Oh, they showed up and helped me. I think this is why I prefer the Imperials. Yeah, I've never smelt before yet. Just... Smelting should increase smithing, yes. But very little at a time. Like, the least amount. Like, 5 XP. It's like, it's better than nothing. It's like, yeah, it is better than nothing, actually. I only collect arrows because they're worth a lot of money after a while. I think one time I had 7,000 arrows on me, sold them all for about 17,000 gold. Because my barter, my speech was maxed out. Problem is that took hours. But hey, I got the money eventually. Oh yeah, my arrows to the sky. Hey, how you doing up here? Let me just... Should probably take a dagger. None of you are wearing the fur helmet, so I got no fur helmet to wear yet. And then I gotta upgrade my smithing to max, and then drink a couple potions to increase the ability of smithing, so I could upgrade my armor as far as it can go, because I believe the max of fur armor can go is 250 defense, which isn't bad. That's really good for fur. The only problem is it's considered clothing in the original version of it, which gave it that slight edge of, like I said, you cast the spell of stone skin and it increases how much defense it actually had on top of the defense it already possessed, because it was considered clothing. Plus it looks good. Looks like I'm wearing just clothes, but functional clothing. Plus I like the little corn purse on my hip, plus the little water pouch and the little baggie on the back. Fur armor just seems practical. You know, I keep warm in the winter areas. I probably get a little hot during the warmer areas, but there's no desert, so fur armor could just easily, I just take off some layers and I feel better. Because it shows fur armor having the top off. So you can't make fur armor. Weirdly enough, you cannot make your own fur armor. You had to find fur armor, because it was counted as clothing. Oh, Labyrinthian is way over here. Oh, I gotta go around. I'm kind of hoping people understand what I'm talking about. If you played the unmodded version of Skyrim, you'll see fur armor. The fur stuff I'm wearing is considered clothing, which is... Many people thought that was a mistake in the game, but I'm thinking, no, that actually may be beneficial in the great scheme of the game. Because if you think about it, it's the weakest armor. But if it's considered clothing and you cast the spell that increases your defense based off wearing clothing, makes it more powerful, then, and this is the only clothing with an armor rating, you just doubled your armor rating. Or then some, depending on the spell you cast. Yeah, stone flesh probably increase it by 50. Because it was considered clothing. Per article of clothing grants you 5%. Or a 5 extra armor. So stone. That's what the stone spell does. But if you have the maxed out version, it increases it by more than a couple hundred. Up to 300, 400.
Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand.
I'm Shibalala.
part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
Okay. Because you can make leather armor, right? But fur armor is then not existent. So you can make this hide armor, studded hide armor, you know, improve upon it. But fur armor, you must find and then improve upon it. You cannot just make it. Which always baffled me why that was a thing. It's because you can't make clothing. That's why.
Die, dog!
Oh yeah, I have realistic war where they fight each other. The Imperials and the Stormcloaks are constantly having little skirmishes on the map. There's a good way for me to get Imperial armor at the beginning of the game and just wait for a bunch of Imperials to die and then Stormcloaks, depending on what armor I want, pick up what I want, put it on, I'm good to go. All of it's visual except for two of them kind of patch up some problems in the game, of course. One of them is fixing the perks. One that gives you what the perks originally are supposed to do by their very nature, but that's about it. It's fun though. This is how it's supposed to be, but I think them repairing the fur into armor was a bad call. Because it recategorized all the armors and stuff. Which made the weakest armor that was actually secretly the strongest back into a true weak armor. It's kind of sad to think about it that way. To think the strongest secret armor in the game was nerfed because people didn't realize it. That's what happens though, is you think, oh, this is so weak, and why do they call it clothing? It's because you didn't realize the spell can combine with its armor rating. And it's actually secretly the strongest. Oh well. It is what it is, as they say. But I'm going to use the fur armor because it was originally considered clothing, and I like to wear clothes in the game, and this was the closest thing I had to armor when I have this restriction. I know quick traveling means walking everywhere unless I find a, you know, thing that I could pay to get to a different location. I said no potions, but there's no way in hell I'm going to play Legendary without potions right now. Not until I get my restoration up enough to even not need to worry about it.
We're finally here. Let's not waste any more time.
Because if I max out my restoration and get the max level and master it, I can get some nice healing ability out of it, and then I don't have to worry about needing potions ever again. Because normally I don't ever get hit because summoning and archery and one-handed stealth attacks.
See what's in there.
I'm one of those cautious and take your time kind of gamers. What would take someone 2 minutes to run through can take me 10 minutes to run through. So, and I don't mind that. I'm having fun being a stealthy little weirdo, just being all stealthy and taking out stuff. Oh, by the way, there's a summon skeleton spell, but it's not a mod either. It was in the game originally. It's just finding it is a complete pain in the ass. But I hate how it's so fun though to use. Especially with the fixed perks I have, I can summon 5 skeletons and feel like a real necromancer.
Can you imagine the looks on their faces when we come back?
You keep talking like you're sure we'll...
Detect life. Detect life is probably the best way to level this up. Because then you just sit there with unlimited magic from one of the grimoires from the Dragonborn DLC and just sit there just doing detect life 24/7. Best way to do is use the spell, activate the spell in both hands, and then tape down your controls and sit and wait for it to max you out.
Weapons, tomes of ancient knowledge, shadow, secrets themselves. Who knows what we could find?
And what if there are things guarding this place?
Against 6 college-trained mages? I think we'll be fine.
You have no tank. You're all a bunch of spellcasters and healers. Where's your tank? Where's your DPS? Mage Leg is the best way to level up. Alteration. Or Illusion. I forget which one it is. But there's multiple ways of easily leveling up quickly. Where I just spam Mage Light, rest, spam Mage Light, rest. And I only have to count, all I have to do is cast Mage Light a grand total of 167 times or something like that. And I'll get to maxed level with that spell type within 20 minutes or so. Give or take. Have fun! See, this is why I feel cool. I mean, come on, look at this. I summoned an army and watching them just beat the crap out of a bunch of really powerful skeletons. I know if I go in there, something bad's gonna happen, so... You don't think I remember most of the game I played 11 years ago? I did 100% it, so I found every spell book, every tome, I found every book, I found every conceivable item in the game, including some secret ones. And had the secret boss fights, too. game has 2 secret god boss fights from the Plane of Oblivion. Wow, Skeleton Dragon's getting its ass kicked. Well, I mean, it is fire, so... It has no soul, so... Damn, those are heavy. I will be carrying gigantic bones, yes. I mean, I can carry 2 of them on me, so I can make a dagger, at least. So I should get... There. There's special items I never should break down because they're designed either for a quest or used for the fact they're really powerful and one of a kind, and there's no way you can replicate them. Hell, brave city, forever though.
We have to go back. We can't leave Gerduin.
Barely made it out alive. You want to go back in?
It's too late. There isn't enough of him left to go back in after.
Gods, what happened?
We can't go back. Might as well go forward. We can still do this.
They call this a labyrinth, but all the
Savos is
different
right.
broken pathways are,
Just stay alert.
or what you call, destroyed, so they're a one-way trip. And realistic lighting forces me to actually use the light magic to see where I'm going, or a torch. It actually forces me to do it. See, realistic lighting, I ain't gonna see all the dark, spooky spots because, well, realistically, this light source ain't that powerful. If I wanted to see stuff like this, I'm going to have to use my spells, which no one actually ever used because how bright the game was. This forces me to do it. Which many people will be like, yeah, makes sense, you need to cast light spells to see in the dark, where before you just bring up your brightness and kind of removes the whole need for the spell in general. The most useless spell in the game, other than for grinding. But now I have to use these spells. I have to use a spell no one would ever think you would use. See, I can't see. And because I can't see, this forces my hand. See, mage armor affects clothing, so I'm gonna need. This is why I said it was special in its own way. You're first be fighting fire, Atronox. You are gonna die so horribly. Pull out a tank. Yeah, why not? They give me the spell books for a reason. They want you to have the ability to take out said problem. The game's quite generous when it comes to spells. But there's only one spell of destruction I like, and it's the Kamehameha Wave. Yeah, you didn't know that, but it exists. Well, at least it's like the Kamehameha Wave. You deceived me to my fate? What? Boy, he was sent flying. Yeah, the Mage Light spell lets you be less detective when you're using a light source. For a torch, they can see you. You're walking around with a goddamn torch after all. I know these girls blow up if they die, but I'd be a little pissy too if I died. See? Dark, hard to see, hence why you need light source. This guy got it in the back. Oh god. Poor bastard. Oh, there you go. need to make potions. I just gotta eat a lot of things at once. And I will max the crap out of my alchemy. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. So I could go to items here, go to favorites, and just equip my torch. But then that happens. Bound weapons are cool and all, but I think it was a mistake to put them in the game. Because the fact they're infinite and you just need the mana kind of gives there no reason to use other weapons. As you see, I don't need to use my bow now because I have a bound bow. They probably should have kept bound weapons to heavy limitations, but no, the bound weapons are probably the strongest weapons in the game, since they're based off your capability with conjuring and your capability with that weapon type, and stealth increases it too, so it's doing massive damage. Granted, you could, where the real weapons do break is when you get potions and then you use your smithing to, you know, break the weapon itself. Or you can get a wooden sword to do infinite damage. But that's... what the... but that's a bug.
Language of yours.
Sounds mad. You do not answer? Because I'm not the Dragonborn yet. I'm just an ordinary mage trying to fight my way down here to get the Eye of Magnus because the world's in danger right now of something worse than dragons, because dragons don't exist right now. If I want water breathing, I need to find an item with water breathing and break it down for enchantment. Whatever that shout is he's using on me to talk to me drains my mana, so... This is where it gets maze-like, I guess. Don't mind me, I'm just flying on the wall. That's gonna kill you. There's also a spell that lets you see in the dark. Okay, this was the right way here. Arrows, please. I sell them in... Oh, overcumbered. Because I'm carrying 2 dragon bones for that damn dagger I'm gonna make, so... Well, I'm no longer over encumbered, but next level I'm gonna have to start... Give me some to my stamina. Hello, folks. Hello. Uh-oh. Hi. CP cookie skeletons. Nom 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 nom. Pac-Man. Nom 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 nom. That's not what I wanted. Wait, what's in my junk anyways? I gotta have some... Okay. Lots of these. I don't need the cup. Oh, dwarven gear. That definitely was weighing me down. I need a lot of this crap. Why do I have a kettle? I don't want to turn. What? If you wonder why I have soul gem fragments, it's because you can sell them. And they're pretty decent cash. Yes, I've returned and I brought bitches and beer! I couldn't find no chips. Sorry. Stealth cast. Stealth cast. The skeleton is literally on fire going, "Help me!" I can also go around. Ooh, gold. me, I guess? Hey, ladies. Yeah, I try to keep flawless ones because a lot of missions require you to finish it by giving people flawless versions of everything for some reason, but still. Oh, this ain't forebodingly dangerous looking room. Oh, look! A trap! Oh, it's a troll fighting fire. Yeah, you're kind of screwed, dude. I should be getting a Storm Atronach next. Stick 'em, ladies! He looks mad. And he will one-shot my ass. What's up? Poor thing. I'm gonna leave here at level 30 something. But it makes sense though, my character being, since he's the main character, he'll be able to do more than an average character. I don't think he did. Open. Go for it. Well, since they want me to go that way, I'll go this way to check out, see what I find. What's weird is you can tell if a dev or someone who created these levels is left-handed or right-handed depending on where they hide their stuff. Granted, they do block it. If they're right-handed, they hide the stuff on the left. If they're left-handed, they hide the stuff on the right. Weird that works that way, but it does for some reason. Something about the human brain thinks that, oh, I'm clever. When really you're tricking yourself because you're thinking that your opposite is the same as everyone else's. When the clever way is hiding it below or above. Because human nature and all. Sorry, Mama. I killed your baby. I'm detected by my own Artronauts, not the creature. You're surrounded. Where are you gonna run? Yeah, let's go stamina this time. It's given anytime I put one into smithing, it increases the higher I can go with sharpening and improving my gear. Which, weapon-wise, not really needed, but kinda is. Not too much. Because I will need to make stronger weapons, that's a granted yes. And I would need to improve my armor, but only certain weapons I will be needing to upgrade. Like my axe and my pickaxe. I can't just conjure a bound weapon of an axe or a pickaxe. That'd be busted. More than it is now. Just having a bound bow, dagger, sword, and two-handed melee is quite overpowering. But if you can summon, say, a quiver of arrows, bound arrows, that would have been a better option. Because you're having the resources, not the actual weapon. You would have to worry about your own weapon type. Like, you would still need the bow. And improve upon a bow, but you can summon the arrows as necessary. Wisp don't stand a chance in hell. There's Mommy. She pissed. That drains her strength, killing the wisps. She gets weaker, easier to kill. Not by much, though, apparently. Close, because she will outright just suck me to death. Many people are wondering, what's better, regenerating magic or having a large magic pool? Regenerating speed. If you had 100 magicka, but you could regenerate it in under 3 seconds, you'd still have more magic than you would if you max out your level for 999 magic. That's what people don't understand. Regenerating is better than having a large mana pool. But I can't just automatically regenerate magic easily. Not without a certain enchantment equipped item. Because even with this, and it says faster regenerating. Oh, which is it? Which one is faster regenerating? Restoration, I believe, has it. Or it's regeneration. But there's one for magic. Healing spell recovers stamina. This is how the perk trees were originally supposed to be in the game itself. Recovery, yeah, regenerate 25. You can get 50% faster, and that's it. And that is diddly squat to what you actually need. You need to have regenerating over 200%, like 210% or something like that, to make it.
Did you want you? How would be your wrongdoing? That it would only serve to strengthen me.
Dude, I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't know, second one might be overkill. Screw it.
Come on. We can't stop now. We have to keep moving.
Where's Elvery? She was right behind me.
Dead. Something grabbed her from behind. Gone before I could do anything.
This is insanity. We never should have come.
You're right. This is all my fault. Should we turn around and head back?
There is no going
I
back.
don't think going back is a good idea.
This is a trial thing for you to have to finish or die trying.
Back would be the end.
That's the dumb thing about magic schools. It's like, oh, you gotta complete it or you die.
We keep pushing forward and we'll make it.
It's a pass or fail grade.
Come on, you can make it. Let's go.
Oh, he just got murked.
Face your end.
It's okay. These are neat, but completely worthless. See, they're just barely stronger than my actual axe. Oh, I'm over encumbered already. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop some crap. I need to get a house for a lot of this stuff. I should just give up my bones, because I can't do nothing with that for now. This bow was cool though, but it's just a Draugr bow. See, I'm just very flimsy. Almost maxed out my sneak. Then I can go legendary sneak and just, you know, do what I need to do through sneaky. There we go. That'll help. Oh my, troll got a little frisky down here. Because once I get something legendary, I usually don't double it or anything unless I really want the levels out of it. What the? The wall ate my goddamn light. God, she had a hard time taking a nap. I thought that might happen. I have to do this by hand because if I don't do it by hand, it doesn't load my quick saves. It loads my hard save. So I have to go by hand into the game and load the quick save. Maybe I should get that restoration thing quickly. So next level up, I have to put it into novice restoration and then recovery right here. So I can at least generate somewhat at a higher rate. I guess I should be glad money doesn't weigh anything, because if it did, I'd be in big trouble. I would have to be. I wouldn't be able to carry more than 1,000 gold on me at a given time. Oh no, not again. I hate when this happens. Stuff like this. This can happen. There's ways out of it, I just gotta figure it out. Well, I gotta load. That is a huge problem in the game. One guy was a normal Draugr, just getting his butt smacked in 3 seconds. Guess I don't have to buy these certain books. Oh yeah, that's right, those are motion censored. I should have hit him with my bow. Oh crap. Wait, did it load from my quick save this time? Wow, it did. Usually it never did that. Okay, cool. What is equilibrium? Convert 25 of your health into magic. Oh! It can't be killed by this effect. I could die from my spell casting. Cool. Makes sense. Excuse me. Well, that works for me. It doesn't work for me anymore. She got me killed. She got me killed. Why isn't the shockwave destroying the trap itself? Because I know if I shoot it with arrows, it knocks down the gem, completely making the trap useless. We don't have fireballs, so you can't just send a fireball spell down the alleyway like they do to knock them out. What's taking so long? Why is it taking so long to load? Wasn't doing that before. Oh no, do I have to restart the game? Hope not. Not in my stream though. So like and subscribe now, I guess. Ah, for God's sakes. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Okay.